What is going on, guys? The third planned day of streaming in a row. I say planned because I never planned on going live yesterday and I didn't, but now this is 3 days in a row that I wanted to go live and we're actually live. Maybe things are finally happening in the live stream space here on this channel. Almost didn't do it today though, I'm not gonna lie. We are off to a much later start than I would like to be. And I almost was just like, I won't stream today. We'll push it till tomorrow. And then I was like, you know what? No, I have a goal where I want to be streaming more often, and if I want to do that, I got to make it a habit. So we got to go live. So it might be a little bit of a shorter stream today because I still want to get out of here before Monday Night Football kicks off. So yeah, we're probably gonna, I mean, it's 4:47 for me right now. That'll be about 7, so it's probably gonna be right around a 2-hour-ish stream. But we got some Battle Royale to play, picking back up where we left off. Streams are perfect timing for you because my time frame is that I usually stream is 3 to 4. For you, it's 4 and 5. So I mean, it's not that right now. Like I said, we're off to a bit of a later start than I want to. Like I want to get live somewhere between that 3 and 4 like starting time every day to actually give us some time to be live. But yeah, today we're just off to a bit late of a start, but that's okay. And because it's going to be a shorter stream, let's not waste much more time. Let's actually get to the Battle Royale here, because we're picking up, or well, I completely messed up what I was going to say. We are picking up where we left off in the last Battle Royale stream. With this second team that I ended up drafting. We're 4-0 to start, and this team has kind of been taking the other teams to task, so that's why I wanted to make sure we continued with this team. Whenever you're playing Battle Royale, like the day you didn't draft the team, though, you got to make sure that the inside edge ratings, or at least check to see what we're looking like here. So, I mean, we only have one guy being affected by it in the starting lineup, and that's helping Muncie out a lot, bringing his weaker side up. The bullpen, only one guy being affected also, Reed Garrett going down, but he was going down when we drafted him anyway. So the team's looking fine. Is oh no, O'Neal, okay. Tyler O'Neal still supercharged. I guess if I would have waited even one more day, he wouldn't have been supercharged. So it's a good thing we're doing this today. And yeah, other than that, I think we're all good. Toxic, you wanted to be kept in the loop on what Willie Joe Gary Jr. was doing. And this is the crazy thing, because this isn't even the same draft. We lost, drafted a new team, and he got picked again. And he's kind of been going off. Our guy here, Willie Joe, as a 67 overall. He's I think in the last stream as a whole, he went deep and hit 2 doubles, so now he's batting .333 with a .750 slugging. I will say he's been looking a little weak out in center field, which, looking at his card, you'd think that'd be his strength, but he's been having a little trouble running some fly balls down. So maybe he'll be more on his game today in the field. But yeah, I think we're ready to just go ahead, hop into this next game here. I'm a little nervous because I actually kind of haven't played the game at all today yet. So hopefully I'm not rusty. But there's really only one way to find out. So here we go. Let me, nope, wrong button. There we go. That's where I am for the game. Alright, still haven't found a match yet. Is nobody playing BR at 4:51 on a Monday? Oh. I'm trying something a little new. I put my record in the title, and I plan on like updating that as we move on. I've never changed the title midstream, so I hope it actually works the way that I think it should. Are we really? I mean, look at this. Look at this. We're at a window here. There we go. Finally. I mean, 2,500 plus. I don't know if I've ever seen that in Battle Royale. So I don't know. I don't know what this means. I don't know what rating actually means in Battle Royale. Like, is there a rating on the back end of, like, the higher you get in a run, the higher, like, your rating is, and we might be playing somebody going for their 10-0 game? That'd be a shame. He's got 4 golds, all 3 diamonds in the order. So at least his pitching should be weak. I also finally remembered to actually start recording the stream before I forgot, as we're like halfway through. And look at this. Yeah, I was right here. World Series icon, 53-10 record. He's probably going for his flawless 10-0 game. It's my first game of the day. We're gonna lose the run right away, aren't we? Should I friendly quit? Would that be cowardly, or should I try it? He probably won't accept. Nobody ever accepts when I friendly. Oh, is there no friendly quits in BR? Oh, well, never mind then. Okay. We're stuck. You know what? We'll just have to rise to the occasion then. Yeah. Yeah, JT. I think this one's going to be a super sweat. I don't think it's going to be an easy win. There we go. I'll take that, though. I don't want that. I don't want that. Actually got somewhat weak contact on the ground. Didn't hit it to somebody. And he's got an eye and everything. He's getting under it and hitting it perfect the other way on the sinker. Although Wood's there. Okay, he thought that was getting down. That'll be our double play. We don't need to get a ground ball to turn a double play. I didn't even think Wood was going to get there, to be honest. That was a big time play. Yeah, hopefully, JT. Hopefully I can play up to his level. It's all going to come down to how I hit. Which, last stream I was hitting very good with this team. But, like I said, this is my first in-game action of the day. So you never know, starting out like this, if I'm going to be nice and warmed up. It's also kind of funny that the 2 weak ground balls he's hit, those are his 2 hits, and the perfect that he got under, that's the one that's an out. Guess that's just MLB The Show for you. Let's see. I wonder if we can mess with him here. Well, we did get the swing. You're not supposed to be on it like that. I mean, that was up above the zone. Not only was he on it, but he was, like, above it because he hit it on a low line. I think I got to take Colin Ray out. I don't want to leave him in too long. Start the bullpen process. I have a feeling that, like, the entire bullpen's going to get used before this one's over. We'll, at least for now, stick to the guys who still have full energy. That's not okay. At least that ended up out of the zone and not hanging. And there we go. Willie Joe's there. Somehow we escape without giving up a run there in the first. Gotta take advantage of that now at the plate. Toxic, I forgot to ask, how was your game you went to? How was the Braves game? I forgot to check in to see if they won at least for you. Oh, big win. Yeah, I meant to check up on that later, and then I just completely forgot. Oh, see, yeah, if I'm swinging at that, that's not a good sign. And then he's getting that in the zone. Okay. All right, lock it in. Then yesterday you lost 9-2 when tied 2-2 in the 9th. That's that's not the outcome you'd want. Sounds like a White Sox thing. You don't want to do anything that it sounds like the White Sox would do. Although the White Sox are on a 2-game winning streak. I mean, we're getting set for a playoff push now. If the team's going to start playing like this. See, Marcus Semien was the one kind of going off on this run. I would rather have check swung on that. That's okay. Nope. They let me hold up. All right. I'll take a walk. Sure. Why not? If he's going to pitch around me, I'll let him put me on for free. Ooh, okay. Wasn't really ready for that. I mean, I'm getting lucky a little bit here with these check swings actually happening. Oh, and I got too far under that. Had the right idea. Yeah, though, JT, in that first at bat, when I swung at that circle change in the dirt and then struck out looking, I was kind of worried that maybe my eye wouldn't be so good today. Probably going to go to a lefty for Muncy, but we did just see that his inside edge is taking him up against lefties today. No, is he going to stick with this dude? Okay. And, alright, at least it went foul. That was another check swing attempt. Come on, man. Leave me one over the plate here. I always feel good with Muncy up. And he did. Okay, at least it's going foul. I was too ready for the hard stuff. Forgot to take off on a 3-2 count with 2 outs, and it's going to cost me a run. Mental mistakes. If we were off on the pitch there like I should have been, that's a 1-0 game. You're probably right. He probably did forget to get the bullpen going. I'm actually surprised he's still not going to the pen. I gotta be ready for that. Come on, get down the line. There we go, and that should score 2. So it doesn't matter that I forgot to put the runners on the move. We still come through. I mean, that was another not so good swing. Both of us are getting some weak hits like that. What's up, Mike? Glad to see you back. There we go. He finally goes to a new arm. That was even slower than I was expecting there. Maybe if he tries to get him at first, which, yep, we'll run it out with Wood, man. Okay. I don't want to say I'm getting, like, bailed out, but definitely some hits on the luckier side. If we can get another hit, a couple more runs across, that would be huge. Oh, I knew he was going to try and throw that. And that's a good spot. No reason to swing at that on a 2-1 count. He's not going to get there, right? That's too far foul. Yeah. Still alive. Three, 2. I won't forget to put the runners in motion this time. I don't think I got enough of that with 42 power. Oh, it's dying at the track. I gotta hit it more in a line with a guy like Mejia. What's the record? It's 4-0. The only reason I laugh at that is because, I mean, I don't want to like put you on blast or anything, but I did put it in the title, which is something new I'm trying. So maybe if you didn't notice that it's not achieving the right effect, or maybe something got messed up and it's not even in the title. But yeah, I'm planning, at least as long as I can remember, to update that in between games. Such a good swing, just missed it. Yeah, not good enough though. Not good enough with the kind of power he had. Yeah, that's fair, Mike. I mean, chances are at some point I'm probably gonna like forget to update that, and then you would be right to ask. It'll probably still say 4-0, and we're like 5 games into the stream. I don't know. I feel like the more things I try and tell myself to remember to do, the less chance I have of remembering to do it, and that's just another thing we're adding into the mix, so we'll see. Come on, Stewart. Nope. DeYoung, though. 83 speed. Yeah, we didn't quite get him. That would have been real nice to get through this inning 1-2-3 without anything threatening. I did get another righty loose. Do I want to just bring him in now? Keep the fresh arms in, even though he's going down today? I think I do. I think that's probably the move. Eric. What's a DJ's favorite sauce, though? I'll give you a second to think about it. And one pitch, we'll get a line out. You don't know? A DJ's favorite sauce? Marinara. So stupid. Oh, is that Willie Joe? Oh, I thought Willie Joe was just destined to get a hit there, even with that bad swing. Did I get my other righty loose? I don't remember. No, I did not. I wanted to get Dominic Leone going.
You feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1.
I think it only gets a laugh because it's that dumb. It's like one of those things that is just, it's so bad it's funny still.
And O'Neill is retired, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Lou Gehrig singled and scored his first time.
That was a bad inning from me. Come on, man. We do so good keeping him off the board, and then I can't put more pressure on him by taking a bigger lead. I mean, if we can end it here with a 2-run lead, it's still a decent spot to be in.
Now it's the DH, Jose Altuve. And that's in the dirt.
I am going to stick with Garrett here, but not give him any sort of leash. If he gives anything up, we're taking him out, and that's a good start. What do you tell a horse when it falls to the ground? Giddy up. Oh man, is it going to be a dad joke stream? I'll be honest, I don't have many more. The only reason I could even think of that one was because it was related to the first one you said. Maybe I can jam him here for the last out. He wants to get around on this pitch. That's too far in.
Wouldn't chase that time.
DeYoung this time? No, okay. We had to let him bring the tying run up to the plate, didn't we? Well, I was going to say there'd be no chance he leaves Seth Brown in if I go to a lefty, but he's actually pretty good against lefties. And then Story up after him is better against lefties too. So I'm still going to go to the righty, even though, like, righty-lefty wise, this is not a ideal matchup, but still is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just try and get him out here and end it so I don't have to think anymore.
There's a strike. With the tying run at the plate, we're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's down and in, a slider missed.
Nope. Come on. Come on. Good inputs here. Okay, that was big. I don't know what to go to here, though. I kind of want to go back to this, see if we can lock him up. Willie Joe's there. All right. I mean, hey, man. That definitely was a win that took a lot of luck to get. We had that perfect that he hit in the first inning, and he thought it was getting down. And then that line out at the end was also kind of lucky. But if we can win the game, we'll win it, and I will not look back. I'm very glad that we didn't immediately lose this run, because like I said, this is a good team, and I don't want this to be over yet. So let's see. Look at this. I'm right on it. First thing I'm doing after we finish the game is change the title. Now you guys will have to tell me if it actually updated. Ooh, what's this? We get a wheel spin. A chase? Nope. It lied to me. Is it not? Hang on. Is it not telling me that it should have been a chase pack? Is that not what's highlighted there? And then it's telling me I got a 5-pack bundle? What? Game. Come on. Wait, you know what? We are at 5 wins. Maybe we should at least see what we're playing for. 8 win is Garrett Cole. What happened to him? Because he was like a 90 plus to start the year. Now he's just a 86. So how was our week of football? Our weekend of football. Anybody in any fantasy leagues? We had there's a lot of guys that went off, it seemed like. I know I had a pretty good week. Man, this search bar is just still going. We might just play the same guy. It might just be me and him playing BR right now. If I get 10-0, am I pulling one of them or putting one of them on my team, or am I doing it for the stubs? I guess I didn't even really think that far. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what they're going for right now, but they must be going for a decent amount if the program card is unsellable still. So maybe I'll sell it for stubs. That might be smart, because they're only 97s. And we're at the point where we have 99s coming out all the time now. I don't know. That's still a long ways away, though. Even though we're 5-0, and you'd think that's halfway, I feel like that's not halfway in terms of, like, the difficulty in trying to do it, if that makes any sense. All right. What's this matchup going to be? We've got a road game this time. He's got a supercharged hitter. That's not cool. And it's a supercharged silver, so that's even less cool because that means he gets his normal amount of diamonds, normal amount of golds, and then a silver is becoming a 99. A lot of people would say this year of DD is one of the worst. Would I agree? I think I'd have to agree. I don't think it can get worse than 18, though. I know maybe a lot of people who are playing Diamond Dynasty this year weren't around for MLB 18, but that is probably the worst we're ever going to see. I would still say it's comfortably way worse than this year, but yeah, this year... I mean, they've brought it back around, if we're being totally honest. I would say ever since around the All-Star break, and they had some All-Star content, I think that was around the time where it kind of swung around, and since then it's been pretty solid, but the first however many months of the game until then, that was rough. I don't know. I for sure want them to not have the season model in the game next year. I want them to go back to a full year-long thing. Yeah, I agree. Teen dad. Although, like I've been thinking too, I don't necessarily just want them to go back to how it used to be. There we go. Lou, get us on the board in the first. But yeah, I don't just want them to be like, all right, let's just scrap this whole sets thing and go back to the exact same thing we were doing. Because even thinking back to 22, people were calling that game stale, and I think that's why they switched it up going into the next year, and it didn't land. Personally, what I think I want to see, which is weird that I've come around to this because I've always never really liked how Madden does it, but I want to see a bit more of an elongated like path, I guess, to the 99s coming into the game. A lot of times I feel like 99s come out kind of early in this game. I think I'd like each overall to kind of like get its moment in the sun, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, oh, here's the 95s, and oh, here's the 96s. Don't just rush straight into the 99s when Madden comes out, just to try and keep people interested. 22 was one of your favorite because that's hang on. That's when you got really into Diamond Dynasty. That makes sense. I mean, it was still, I think the reason people considered 22 not as good and kind of stale is just because it was the same as it had been for a couple years, and there wasn't really many things they'd changed about content. So for people who had been playing for the years up until that point, but for you, if you just got into it, then it would make sense why that was fun. Funny enough, your first time getting into Diamond Dynasty was MLB 18. It was so bad you thought you'd never play it again, and lucky they changed it in 19. And hang on, Willie Joe. I don't think he's going to get there. He got such a bad break on it. Nope, never doubt Willie Joe. You need another Nick Swisher card. That 99 Swisher was crazy. Yeah, I thought those guys were just kind of in the game now, but it seemed like they were only in the game whatever year that was with that special home run derby thing. But yeah, I think kind of going back to what I was saying about the longer path to 99s, I think they also could do with kind of a overall rebalancing thing. Because if you look at some 99s and like compare them, there's so much difference from like one 99 to the other that if it was like, if the overall scale just kept going up, some 99s would be like 109 overalls, and then at that point that's a difference of 10 overall, but on the card they're still both 99s. So I feel like maybe if they did something where they kind of rebalanced the overalls, and maybe like what we have right now is a lower end 99 and rebalanced, maybe it's like a 96, and then that keeps the 99s a little bit more special, and then you know, going back to what I said earlier, then the path to 99 could still be a little longer and feel more rewarding. Oh, I thought Muncy was going to make that play and we were going to turn 2. Can we at least get 1? Okay, nice recovery. You always played Road to the Show until 22. 22 is when they ruined it. Yeah, I haven't liked the structure with the whole program thing. I'm assuming 22 is when they changed it, because I spent a lot of years not even touching Road to the Show. But was it 21 when they started the whole ball player thing, or was that 22? Because I agree, I don't like that where it's like you make progress in that program or whatever, and then you just like upgrade a bunch of overall points at once. I cannot throw this sweeping curve to save my life right now. Are we gonna get him though? Because he started going back to second. Okay, big play. It was 21. Okay, I couldn't remember. Like I didn't play Road to the Show in 21 or 22. I did dip into it a little bit in 23, just on my own, and I think it kind of almost disappointed me, because on one hand it was like, wow, I forgot how much fun the concept of Road to the Show is, to play through a guy's career, starting the minors, all that sort of stuff. But then at the same time, it was like, the mode is just terrible compared to what it used to be.
Just off the inside edge. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's downstairs and outside.
But yeah, man, I remember when I first got it was MLB 09 on the PS2. That was my first The Show game. I was in love with the Road to the Show idea. Like I got very into it. I don't really remember like my guy or anything, which you'd think I would, but I don't know, that whole concept, I think that was the first game that I ever had that had a career mode like that. Ooh, that's a bad strikeout. Is that going to get down for me? Nice. First one you played was 15, but you played 2K12 before that and you loved it. And it was like, or you were like 8. Yeah, I never played the 2Ks. I was always a PlayStation guy, so I just got The Show. I mean, I know 2K came out on PlayStations also, but honestly, the whole reason, why did he not go for a 2 there? I feel like he had me at second. But the whole reason I got MLB 09 was because of the marketing. I saw a commercial that their tagline or whatever was like the most realistic baseball game ever. And I was just like, that sounds incredible. Why is Willie Joe not getting that over the second baseman? That's Altuve. It shouldn't even take much to get it over him. But yeah, it was the most realistic baseball game ever, I think they called it. And I was like, well, I want that. So I remember I was with my mom. I was like 8 or 9 years old, and we were at, I think, the mall back when malls were still a thing. And I was like, Mom, I just saw this commercial for this game. It said it was the most realistic baseball game ever. Can I get it? And I didn't think she was going to say yes, because I never got like new games. I was always like go into the store and look at the pre-owned section and pick up a 2-year-old game for like $8 type kid. But she was like, yeah, sure. And I was so excited. And you're right, it was not the most realistic, especially since I was getting it on the PS2 instead of the 3. But it was still a lot of fun. The only thing though is it was replacing MVP 05 for me, because that at that point was my main game. And I don't know if I can say MLB 09 was better than MVP. But yeah, that's where The Show started for me. And I remember I really liked doing fantasy drafts back in those days, but I didn't have like enough memory on my memory card to save it. So I would just like draft a new team every time I go to play and just play as many games with that team as I could before I got bored, but then I could never save it, so I'd have to start all over. Did we really not turn that? That should have been a routine double play. I don't care how fast you are.
That's what a good seeker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score.
I was 8 in 09. I was alive for 9/11. Yep. I was actually just thinking about that the other day. I'm pretty sure that was my earliest memory was 9/11, which isn't, you know, it's probably not the greatest earliest memory to have.
Slider misses outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
I don't know if this is a good. Yeah, he wasn't really chasing that. That wasn't too smart. Man, that guy didn't get loose yet, really? We gotta warm him up or do a mound visit first.
And time is called for a mound visit now.
How did our gold reliever not even get through an inning there?
New pitcher now, number 72.
Actually, I know exactly why. It's because that double play wasn't turned. Now we don't have any more righties at full energy.
Digging in, Zidane Rafaela. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Is he even there? I'm gonna feel so stupid. Or no, he is, because he's R2ing me. But I was gonna say, I just walked him. I'd feel so dumb. And he is just sitting there looking at it. Okay. Chicken, rice, and broccoli for you, Toxic. Have fun. That sounds good. Maybe a little cheese and be even better. Or that's just the extra weight in me saying that, maybe. I don't know. Just hit a grand slam and I'll be fine. Sure, just like that. Easy.
There's a strike. LeClerc measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Oh no. Don't like it when that fools me.
And that one almost got him. Straightened it up a little bit. And now 2-2. And there's a ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very
No, and it got me again. That was a perfect spot too. I couldn't adjust on that pitch.
Here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
How many hours do I have in 24? It's not accurate. I'm very bad at turning the console off. So a lot of times when I'm not even playing, I'm just sitting on the MLB home screen, racking up a bunch of fake hours. So I think honestly I'm over like 1,000, but I don't even know how much of that's real. And I'm sitting here looking at strike 3 like he is.
He was a strikeout victim his first time.
But no, yeah, it's probably terrible for like my console health, but I kind of just like the first time I turn on the PS5 of the day, it kind of just doesn't turn off and I let it sit there and then turns off when I go to bed.
stuff is just too good to fail.
Man.
DeYoung throws to first in time.
Hopefully our pitching can pick me up here because Lou Gehrig was the only one who wanted to do something.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. The pitch. Outside low. And that's ball
I don't know why I'm bothering throwing anything out of the zone if he's just sitting there looking. Honestly, he might just be sitting there looking because it's the bottom of his order. Maybe for some reason he thinks he has a better chance if he attempts to get walked. Okay. Easy out number 1 definitely helps the cause. Dude, honestly, if we can hit this spot, I'm going to go right back to it. Yeah, oh, okay. I didn't think he was going to swing. Still an easy out, though. Come on, O'Neal. Come on, O'Neal. He's not going to get there. If he reacted instead of standing up straight when the ball was hit, we would have been there and the game's over. All right, Muncy again. Clean play. Let's get it there. All right. 2-0 on the day. 6-0 on the run. He dashboarded in the middle of his last out. Nothing annoys me more. It shouldn't, because it's a win. It's Battle Royale. That's all you care about. But man, this gets on my nerves. Like, just let the game finish. Oh my God. I don't know, man. I remember with people talking about how, like, quits were such a problem and annoying, and people were saying there should be, like, timeouts and stuff like that. I really only think there should be timeouts for dashboards. Like, it's if you want to quit the game, that's fine. Quit the game. But if you're going to dashboard like that, that's when you should get timed out. All right, Muncy gets even better for me. That's nice. Looks like we're making some program progress. Let's check on that before this next game. Here, I'll put myself up there. Ooh, 53? When did I get up to 53? Huh. That almost seems like I shouldn't be. Did it credit me for this early? Even then, though, I feel like I shouldn't be at 50 yet. Because, yeah, it's only 12 total wins. I got this, that'd be 22. Even if it did credit me with this, that's 32. That'd be 42. That'd be, what, 46? Okay, 50. And then the diamond 50. Oh, I guess that makes sense. They definitely shouldn't have credited me for this because I haven't won 7 games in an entry yet. I guess it doesn't matter. The quicker we can get through the program, the better. And that's not even the focus. I'm focusing on going 10-0, going flawless. 4 wins to go is what we need. And I almost forgot, but I didn't. We're gonna update the title again. I'm staying on top of things. Oh. I almost changed it to 56-0. That'd be quite the BR run. Looks like we're stuck with our worst starter. Do I want to use him then, or do I just want to? You know what? I'll start Aaron Loop. Because we have all 4 lefties at full energy right now, so he'd probably be the one I would use last. But he's definitely better than that 65 overall starter. So yeah. I think part of why I don't really like starting relievers all the time is maybe it's not even real and it's just a feeling, but it seems like their energy depletes quicker when they start. This dude's got a little bit of a record on him. And we're playing at Shield Woods. Didn't even click for me, but the offense is gonna have to get going. We're probably not gonna win with another shutout at this stadium. It's a good sign if I can lay off of that. That's not. So he's working me away. That's the plan. Keeping everything outside.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires.
And I still bite. I nail his strategy and I still bite at the cutter.
Is retired. Here's some real power at the plate. Lou Gehrig.
Man, he's working away to the lefties too.
Sends it to Tolia. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Marcus Semien. Foul ball.
See, and I have the right idea and then I wait back too far. Yep, and
Popped in the air, right field.
I'm predicting what he's doing and then not executing. I know he's going to go outside to start. I'm too late. I'm like, okay, if I waited back on that, he's probably going to go inside with a fastball. He does that, and I'm too late.
Batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. In there at the knees for a strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league.
Okay, there we go. Another rollover to Muncy. He's getting a lot of work today at third.
Player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Okay, we like that. Keep it weak. Keep it on the ground.
Sends it to first.
If Aaron Loop can get me a quick first,
To the home first
I mean, that'd be perfect.
is Chili Davis.
Look at him stealing a strike. If he only put that in play.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2.
There we go. He cannot pick that pitch up. 1-2-3 inning with 3 weak grounders against the top of his order. I think I made a good decision starting Aaron Loop.
New inning getting started. Leading off, Chili Davis.
Okay, he's going to his bullpen right away. Don't know anything about Trent Thornton. 5-pitch mix, slurve, sinker, slider. Okay.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Just missed.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising.
No! Get the bat around. Come on.
Breaking stuff too.
This isn't what I'm going to be doing this whole game, is be late on the pitches that I'm seeing because I wait back too far.
And get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit.
Okay. Did I even try to hit that one?
Yeah, that skips into dirt. Next pitch.
Oh, no.
And it's 1-2.
Oh, no.
And another ball. That one just missing inside.
Lucky.
3-2. One down, bases empty.
There we go. Okay. Not missing that one. That is a huge swing from Muncy. All right. That felt like it took a little time to transition to here. I thought he dashboarded. I was like, no way. In a 1-0 game? Oh, and I was all over that too. I had the right idea. Gotta keep that fair.
Is empty, one away here at the top of the second.
And that's not gonna... Oh, it is gonna drop in. He messed up? No, it's not gonna drop in. So did he mess up? Did his controller mess him up, or is he taunting me?
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay.
That is just great. Thank you, game. Thanks.
Sends it to Tolia.
Really helps.
Third out of the inning. Bottom of the inning. And
I think I want to stick with Loop. If he did what he did to this guy in the last inning, if we can steal another out or two, that'd be perfect.
and a good eye there. And a pitch.
The quitting is crazy. You're losing a game 3-0 in the 5th. The guy came back to only 4, so it was 4-3, and the guy quit the game. Yeah, I've kind of developed... Oh, no, that can't get to the wall. O'Neal, how do you let that happen? Why are you moving the wrong way? Like, I would move in the right direction. I still wouldn't get to it, but I would at least move in the right direction the ball was hit. I think now with the lefty up, though, you leave the lefty in. But this is going to be it for Loop, and... Okay, I knew he was going to go to second. I thought he was going to commit to going home. That's probably like the worst case. But yeah, Teen Dad, I've kind of developed a little bit of a theory over the years for the quitting, and honestly, my conclusion is that the programs for ranked and for battle royale have kind of ruined the modes, which I'm thinking of making a video, very different type of video than I normally make, but I kind of just want to like talk about it and talk about the game, and then talk about like my idea for what they can do different, because I really do think, especially with ranked... Am I gonna get him here? I didn't get him with a perfect throw. I don't like this inning. I do not like this inning. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. But basically, I think the ranked program has ruined ranked, and I think they should take it out of the game. That's got to be 2, right? Okay, and he's gonna stay at third. Man, Michael Tolia is a silver? I didn't know he started figuring it out. Come on, Luke. Luke! What is with our defense in this inning? I mean, that's still a diving play, but Lou's a gold fielder. I would think he would react quicker than that. Man, I mean, he still didn't really have any good swings. I guess you could call the Braun one a good swing, but even that one should have been held to a single. I didn't even really realize it, but this is top 3 here. We got to do something now. I don't think I have a backup catcher, so I'm stuck with... Yeah. Okay. Mejia can get the job done. That is a tough one to miss. Willie Joe, though, with the perfect swing. Now we got some speed on first. Never was a doubt to leave him in the game. I was never thinking about pinch hitting for him because I knew he'd do something. All right, that works too. Hit it where he's not. And now it's Lou. He's probably going to go to the lefty. I don't even care because it's Lou Gehrig. Okay, I wasn't ready for that. I think I would have been on top of that. Man. Really? I mean, I know that's not a great swing, but I went the other way with it with a solid PCI and 115 power. And that's all it came off the bat with, and then I do that. Wait, how did he mess that up? I forgot to pay attention. And now he quit. What just happened? Did you guys see? Because I looked away. Did he have like a controller glitch or something? Did he jump or dive? Because I made a bad swing and I looked at chat and I forgot to see what was happening. All I know is I won, apparently. He pressed dive. Okay, so I'm guessing what happened because he did that earlier on that line out we hit to center field, but he still caught it. A couple years ago, I was getting stick drift on my controller, and it was happening on the right analog stick, and probably nobody uses it, but you can also like dive and jump with the right stick. And because my stick was drifting and it was detecting inputs with the right stick, people would like hit the ball and my guys would immediately dive, and that same sort of thing was happening to me. So I think this dude needs a new controller. He might definitely need a new controller after the way we won that game. He probably Gronk spiked it through his floor. And Toxic, you're back. You missed it. Willie Joe, he got himself a perfect base hit to, I mean, I guess technically win the game. I mean, he didn't win it, but he got himself on base. And I don't know, with how the guy quit, I guess that was kind of the winning run. I don't know. Either way, Willie Joe did it. You had that happen to you, and you didn't know what was happening until you heard about the diving with the stick? Yeah. Well, and then the funny thing is, because that was happening to me, obviously that makes the game unplayable, because that was happening to me on like every single swing. Like every single time my opponent would make contact, that was happening. So I bought myself a new controller, and I was still like trying to play the game while I was waiting for the controller to be delivered, because I bought it online. And then the day that the new controller came in, my old controller like fixed itself. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It stopped drifting. The right stick just stopped drifting. So then I still had this new controller, so I started using the new one instead. And then over time, that one started having drift problems, but with the left stick. So then I went back to my old controller that fixed itself, used that one for a while, and then that left stick started drifting. So now I've had 3 drift issues with 2 controllers over like maybe not even 2 total years. And then that's where I just kind of bit the bullet and bought the DualSense Edge, the super unnecessarily expensive controller, because my thought was, if these sticks start drifting, you can replace them. But now what I'm hearing is they're not even like selling the replacements, or they're like always out of stock. They just aren't producing them. So I don't even know if I start having drift problems again, if I'm going to be able to fix it. This dude, though, I forgot to look at his record, but he did have, or he does have, the flawless icon there. Things are starting to get real. This is a 7-0 run. 3 wins left is all we need. Yeah, I don't know why I'm swinging at that. At least I didn't put it in play. Okay, it is going to get past him. That was a good at bat in the end. Worked his pitch count, although I think this was like a common. So maybe I don't want to work his pitch count too much. I'd want him to stay in the game. Go? Leave? Please? I don't want to take off early here. There we go. It is going to go. Big swing from Lou. Lefty, lefty. That's a 2-0 lead with no outs. Best swing in the game? I mean, right as you're asking that, I hit a homer with Lou. It is tough not to say Lou Gehrig. He's one of my favorite swings for a while. I feel like ever since he came into the game, I think in 19, he's been one of my favorite cards to use. I said it a lot in the last stream with the first half of this run, but I cannot wait until I collect enough cards this season to permanently unlock that Lou Gehrig on my main team. Because yeah, he's been one of my favorite cards to use for years. But on top of that, I feel like the last couple of the shows, they've kind of screwed him over. Like, even his 99s aren't what his true 99 should be rating wise, but this one is. Chipper's swing is cracked. For whatever reason, I'm not like that good with Chipper. Like, he still does fine for me. He still probably does better than average, but a lot of people are just like insanely good with him, and I'm not quite there.
Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused.
No. Not on a good swing. Not when I time it up. We can't be grounding into 2.
Tougher than these guys make it look sometimes.
That changed a lot.
How you do it. The feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Check swing.
You're hitting like 405 in 25 games with Chipper. Yeah, that's just, I don't put up numbers like that with him. I don't really know why.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like
Oh, that's a good pitch. This dude is a good pitcher. I could tell that even when he was using that starter.
Out on Muncy. And that is that.
Just gotta hope he's not also a good hitter. Because going up 2-0 like that was a good start.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs.
Yeah, he's not gonna swing at this.
For the starter to go out there, have a shot.
Yeah, even though that ended up closer to the zone than I thought.
Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He was late there. Strike one.
As a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if
That's a good pitch. Now what do we put him away with? Maybe slow it down, give him the same type of look. Nope, because then he'll just hit it perfect. What was I thinking? Like, he was late, I think twice, when I'm throwing the sinker away. So let's just do the work for him and throw him a slower pitch where he's just swinging late on. I don't even know what my thought process was.
And takes one right on the black. 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple.
Okay, 73 speed, we should be able to get him. Good bounce back.
One gone, bottom half of the first. So now the DH spot, Kyle Higashioka.
Okay, Willie Joe.
Center field.
He's there. Even though I still don't like his reactions, he seems to always get a slow break on the ball. Man, you know what? Now that he's paused, giving me more time to think about this, I think I want to go to the pen here. We already faced our 3 batters. He's in the yellow. He's like a 65 overall or whatever. It's probably smart to go to a lefty.
Here, Gary Crochet.
Man, I've been warming up Garrett Crochet when we have Danny Coulomb here, and I completely forgot. Stay in play. Please stay in play. Oh, nice job. All right. Steal that last out. He did get 1 back, but we still have the lead. We just got to keep pouring it on.
Second inning, set to go. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Man,
Down to short.
I don't think we're going to get on.
On the run, throw to first.
Yeah, we needed to see a bad animation.
So up next,
That's bad. Should not be even swinging at that, even though it's in the zone.
ball one low. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the second. And that one fouled off.
I didn't want to swing, but as long as it went foul.
In the dirt, 2-2. And this is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits.
Okay, oh,
Stays alive.
that fooled me big time. That also was a very nice pitch. Couldn't wait back on. At least I like saw it to swing at it, but doesn't really help when it's a bad swing.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. First pitch misses. He swings and fouls one off.
Never gonna figure out how to get the PCI on that spot. Always drop it down too far when it's like right there.
There's he swings through. 2-out space is empty.
Oh, I thought for a quick second that I did something there, but it's still Mejia. We need to put like a perfect swing on the ball at that launch angle to hit it out. That's a bad inning.
And we're back. And now Jackson Choria. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And a pitch. That's down and in.
The worst thing is when you suck with, or when you work super hard for a card and then you suck with it. You got 99 James Wooden was trash, 99 core Babe Ruth, 2 hits and 16 at bats. Yeah, I totally agree.
See the velocity, 97.
I'm trying to think of specific examples in the past, but because like I know that's happened to me, I just can't quite remember
The 1-2.
who.
And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
He was ready for that.
2 upcoming.
Pulled live series Shohei out of a headliners pack. There we go. What's he going for these days? Oh,
That's a really good take.
this might be risky on a 3-2 count. Let's see. Oh my God.
Great back and forth, and that at bat.
Both those pitches missing by not even like a fingernail combined.
Bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I could have done it.
And now Crochet's just done hitting spots, I guess. Simeon, please. I should not have thrown this ball to second. Okay, at least we still got him. Still recovered. Buy now of 137, sell now 156. So he's still going for a good amount. That's a nice pull.
And now it's Andrew McCutcheon. Now Dominic Leone on a pitch here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second.
Yeah, I figured he wouldn't be leaving. Or no, he is going to leave McCutcheon in. All right.
Pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know
Or no, he's not. What are we doing? What are we pausing for?
a base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the corner for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Don't like that he waited back on that. Okay, Willie Joe's going to be there, even though he's still, every single fly ball hit to him is moving the wrong way first. At least his speed can make up for it, but I thought he had, like, decent reaction. I thought he had a good reaction rating.
Next to hit, Wenzel Perez.
All right, who is he going to here? This is a big runner to strand on third if we can. Trace Thompson. He's going to another righty. What does he hit like? I'm just curious. Okay, he does kind of have reverse splits. Man, he is just not expanding his zone. He knows what he wants to look for, and he's not branching out from it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, just barely missing. Every ball that at bat just misses.
Jose Miranda in the box now. Takes strike one. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and
Oh my God, swing the bat and hit the spot. One of those two things, please. Thank you. All right, we got him. Hit it on the ground. DeYoung's got it there. Escape the second with a lead, but man, we need runs. This is not going to hold.
and welcome back to the ballpark.
Come on, Willie Joe. Get the tone set here. Get things started. Oh. Oh. I had the right idea.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, and he works in a slider. And now it's even up. And another ball.
Is he scared of him now? He should be. Oh, that's a good pitch.
2-2 now.
Oh, okay. 3-2. Get to the gap, please. No, he didn't hit it hard enough. Ah. Got my hopes up there for a second. That was still a good at bat. Just didn't do anything.
And downstairs.
Is he going to go to a new arm now? I am starting to feel familiar. It's a good time to take him out.
Righty to the plate. Hits the outside corner. And the count even 1-1.
Ooh, yep, there's that again. Weight back too far.
Outside. And it's 2-2. 1 out, base is empty.
Okay, game's helping me. Thought I was on that.
Side keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. There's a swing.
I was not on that, but that's gonna do something. Don't bounce over the wall. Ah, I think we had a shot at 3. That's okay. A double there is big, especially with Lou up. I wonder if he puts Lou on.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The pitch. Misses off the plate. And it's 3-0.
Okay, was that the intentional walk there? Didn't want to come after him. I don't blame him. We just need Simeon to come through.
Chase that time.
What is with all this pausing? What is he adjusting here?
See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable
Oh, that was it. I don't know why I'm waiting back too far every time I get sliders.
get out of this.
Every time I'm recognizing this pitch, I'm waiting too long.
Down and away. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
All right, another walk. Loads the bases. We got Chili Davis. He's probably going to bring in another new arm. He cannot find the zone with Marinaccio. So who is it this time? Seth Martinez, a 68. Okay, come on. Come on. You got to do something here for me, Davis. And once again, I'm waiting back too far.
Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that.
Just... Okay. Almost messed that up.
Pitch down.
All we need to do is put the ball in play in the air. And I can't even do that. I don't know, he's getting calls.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Please drop in. Please, that's...
Makes the grab, and that's the third out.
We gotta hold him. That was an insanely frustrating inning. Wow. I couldn't figure it out. Dedniel Nunez. It's all on you, my guy. I don't even know if I pronounced his name correctly.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Okay, there's one. Big pitch right there.
Brings it in. One away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is a little bit, but they got a couple more outs
That would have been a nice call to get for me.
on and get one around the bases.
Oh,
An interesting situation.
he's getting the check swings too.
If you're patient and work a wall, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Okay, come on, man. All right, I thought that was gonna sneak out of the zone.
Team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. It was late. Strike two. Smash to center. Way
Why do I keep throwing the circle change after he's late on a pitch? I keep thinking, oh, this one will throw him off. He's gonna be sitting fastball this time. Jeez, dude.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. Shot.
Please give me a call. Why is that a ball? Why is that a ball? Oh, that's game.
And no one can get there.
I shouldn't say that, but it feels like it is.
O'Neal whips it back in as they hold the winning run.
I mean, we'll go to a new pitcher here, but I don't know. Danny Coulomb, you got it?
Coming on, the veteran, Danny.
Is he? There's no way, right? There's no way he doesn't feel comfortable hitting with Lou. Okay, he's just going to the pinch runner. That makes more sense.
Did that to me.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With the winning run standing at second, here in the last half of the third.
I think he just won it there.
Into third now.
Or not. I thought for sure he was going to go, and I thought he was going to be safe if he did.
Like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
I got to bring the defense in, though. You can't bank on turning a double play on Chorio. I want to go halfway, though. Where's halfway? There we go.
Now, Jackson Chorio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Mojave, the runner at third. Garrett over at first, so one away. And the curve is down and in.
Okay. Okay. That's a very good result. Now he needs a hit to score him. He can't just rely on a fly ball. And he's not going to get that hit. Wow, we stay alive. I mean, if I would have just come through with the bases loaded last inning, it wouldn't be just staying alive. Did he quit? Does he just not want to play extra innings? This better not be a freeze. the longer this goes, the more I'm worried that this is a freeze and not a quit. No, it's a quit. Oh my God. This is the Mickey Mouse run of Mickey Mouse runs right here with the way we won the last 2 games. Maybe this is just the team of destiny. Maybe that's all this is. Who's our 10-win reward now? We get to see it after getting up to 8 wins. Why quit when it's tied? My only guess is maybe he just didn't want to be bothered playing extra innings. Like, maybe he was just fed up. Maybe he already had a loss in the run and he was just playing for program points or something. And since we were going to extras, he just thought, I'm done. Which, again, another, I can't think of the word. Another reason, I guess, to show why the programs in the game kind of ruin the modes. Because the goal should be to win games. It shouldn't be to get parallel XP to get program points. You know what I mean? So who is it? Who's the reward? Let me move myself up here so we can all see it. Zach Wheeler. That's a big one to play for. 88 overall. I'm sure he goes for just a ton of stubs, right? Just so many stubs this dude must be going for. Let's see. Where is he? Oh, yeah. 6,289. That is a game changer. Well, we just got to go 10-0 then instead of just a 10-win run. I guess this is where the whole keeping up with the record and the title thing is gonna give me some good data, because 8-0 is starting to get real. If people start showing up when they see 8-0 in the title, that'll tell me that I'm onto something there. Two more wins. That's all we have to look at it like. If I was starting a run brand new right now, it would feel easy. Like, oh, of course I'm going to at least get to 2-0. So that's all I have to do is get to 2-0. We're starting a new run, and all I'm doing is getting to 2 wins. That's all I need to do. This rating window, though, it keeps going all the way to the end. I guess at this point, with us being at the max amount, the more it goes to the min, maybe the worse competition we play. So that could be good. Who do we got for this one? Colin Ray. And then it would work out that our Reed Detmers, who's playing up today to a 78, would play or would pitch our final game. I mean, we can't look ahead. We still got to win this game. We're back on the road. Lou Trevino. This dude's got TTV in his name, so not only am I fighting to keep the run alive, I'm fighting for the honor of YouTube.com. It's always a little worrying, though, when you face a streamer. 94-46. Honestly, I feel like 94-46 is more scary than seeing, like, 30-4. Just because the dude has more games played. He's probably played more tougher opponents.
And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
I wonder if the rating takes so long because, like I said, people are playing for the path, not the wins. That would make sense if there's just less people playing at a higher rating. Gotta hit that. We can't be late on that.
The command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. That's how it's going to be all day. It's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And now it's 1-2.
I did time it up. I felt like I was late, but that was good timing. That one was on the PCI. You know what, let me, before I forget, let's get this bullpen loosening up. Kind of used a couple of our heavy hitters there. I don't think I've used Chris Sale yet in this run.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Okay, I'll take it. I would rather Lou just take it into his own hands and hit it over the wall, give us a 1-0 lead on his own. Now this just means we got to rely on the rest of the team, which honestly the rest of the team hasn't done much since I picked this run up today.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the belt fires.
That's a good take. I'll give myself credit. Actually, that's a bad take. That should have been a strike, but if they call it a ball, it's a good take.
Fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet.
Oh no! Twice! Twice I'm timing up the pitch on the inside half there, right on the edge. We got to get the PCI on it, man. I could be off to such a good start right now. Is he already going to take Lou Trevino out of the game? I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to that. He is. He's going to Jake Diekman, which that is another tough one. Doesn't matter what his rating is, or his overall.
Chili Davis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
Yeah, just wait him out. Diekman's plenty wild. I might not even give myself the green light here. Well, maybe I should have.
Down to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That would have been a strike anyway. That's fine to foul off. Oh, it didn't register my steal? Okay, it doesn't matter because he got me anyway. 3 pop-ups. Could have taken that for ball 4, but that was just a really good pitch. I don't like that start. This dude is definitely going to hit. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I have that feeling. He is going to hit.
Down the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
He's a big, strong guy. He can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. Foul ball
Yeah,
there.
turning on that.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ooh, some cars driving by with mega bass. I wonder if that's getting picked up for you guys.
Going to now.
Okay, we'll take that.
To center field.
Jammed him that time on that cutter.
And there's 1 away. And now it's going to be Hank Aaron. Outside low. And that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses. And down 2-0. Right through there for his strike.
That's big. Big pitch there, too. Couple of weak contact outs for his top 2 hitters. Very ideal. Oh, and we don't need that to be a hit. Now, come on. Come on. He better not come around and score after that.
Ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go.
He's taking off.
For a strike.
And we didn't get the throw, beat him by so much. Why is the perfect throw not a perfect throw there? A perfect throw would be putting it right on the base. That's at his chest. That's the only reason he was out, is because it wasn't actually a perfect throw, because it took long to put the tag down.
Against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Man at second.
And then, oh my god, if he scores. Wood, please? No, he's not even going to go. That guy should be not on base. Not on base anymore. For one reason or another. I can't leave Colin Ray in to face Gallo.
Chris Sale takes over on the mound.
Man, we have Chris Sale and we've got Aaron Loop. Those are our only lefties that are really ready to go here. And yeah, I figured he's not leaving Gallo in. Yeah, this is a worse matchup, but You can't leave in the gassed bronze starter against Gallo.
That's down and a slider missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And there's
Both of those could have been a strike. You could make the argument.
and that gets the inside corner for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Wow. Not only did he swing at what would have been ball 4, but that somehow left. He got under it enough for that to leave. The inning should not have even been still going, and he's gonna be up 3-0 in that inning. And he's not done yet, because why would he be? 3 free runs, you may as well make it more. How much have you missed, Dylan? Well, I'm starting to get angry, so you've missed the good parts.
That first offering is fouled off.
We're picking up the run that I left off with in the last stream, and we've got ourselves up to an 8-0 here, but this is not off to a good start. Like, we just gotta miss that pitch. Why are we letting him foul that off? Please make a play. Can we get it there, DeYoung? Okay, I really thought he was gonna be safe on that. We gotta find something here. Hitting has to come around. I mean, we were hitting so good with this team last stream in our first 4 wins. It hasn't really translated here, but we know this team can.
All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Max Muncy. The pitch. Delivers outside.
And I'm too early on the fastball right down the middle. That's brutal.
There's the strike, 95 with that one. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Okay. I will give myself credit for that swing. That is a good swing on that pitch. Normally that type of pitch gives me a lot of trouble. Lefty like that.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock.
It's a good start if we turn it into something.
On the infielders to make any sort of play.
So digging in, Paul DeYoung. Slice to right. And is one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over.
I won't say anything. I've already complained a lot in this one.
One of those one-hit hits to get a knock sometimes.
James Wood, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Oh my god. Can I complain after that one? Can I complain after back-to-back amazing swings? Probably as close as you can get to perfect swings without it calling it a perfect swing. Neither of them for hits? Really?
First offering and it just misses. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one.
That's cheddar, baby.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Out of line, out towards center.
3.
And makes the grab. And that is
Like, it's things like that where I wonder if the opponent, like, actually realizes what just happened, or if they just think, all right, we got out of that inning. Good pitching. Because it was not good pitching.
the third baseman.
Those are 3 just amazing swings. And nothing comes from it. Honestly, I didn't like Chris Sale. Even though there's 2 lefties up after this first guy, I'm going to go to the righty here.
Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one
I know we can't go loop immediately after, but that's fine.
back into the game.
And a pitch.
I forgot Brock Stewart's a little quicker than that.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Just missed.
Strike.
And that's
Strike. I think it's all catching up to me. Those last two fluky wins, it's all catching up to me right now.
Intentional walk, but wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And that one is inside ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
That could be two, though. Okay. All right. All right.
Double play. Just got it there in time. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And ball one. Two down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number two. And it's fouled away.
Okay. We do manage to get a makeshift 1-2-3 inning. This is our last chance, though. We got Willie Joe and then the top of the order. So this is a good 3 to send up.
On to the third inning. And now the center fielder, Willie Joe Gary Jr. Grotterol back to work.
I might have been on that if I swung. Although, does it matter if I'm on it?
Grotterol goes 6'1", 265 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Pulls that one foul.
Ooh. Yeah, that was just bad on me. I thought that was going to break downward, and it was a 4-seam.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. That's strike one.
That's a bad... I mean, after I took the one in the zone, then I swing at that.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He got me on the same thing. I don't know why that pitch is so tough to pick up.
Their last chance in this one. And now, Lou Gehrig. And he's already singled in this game.
Oh, he's going to go to Adam Simber. Man, he's got all the glitchy guys here. Lou Trevino, Bruce Starr, Jake Diekman, now Adam Simber.
Hank going back.
Okay, it is getting off the wall. I was going to say, there's no way he's catching that, right?
Safely into second.
Lou keeps it going. You never know.
Waste no time there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough because as a hit,
And nope, one more just amazing swing is going to end it. You know what sucks is that was probably the best I've hit in terms of quality of swings since picking up this run today. And it's the worst game. Like, I lost. I didn't score a run, but that was definitely the best I hit. Unbelievable.
Here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Me talking about my dad's wings has you hungry for wings. Was that in the Cubs March to October that I finally just got put up on the stream channel? Because I need to do a better job with that channel, especially now that I'm streaming more. I gotta get on top of putting these VODs on there. I'm still upset about that game, guys. That this got to me. I feel like it should have been competitive. I'm not going to just say I should have won, but he definitely shouldn't have gotten those 3 runs in the first. More so because of the stolen base than the weak hit that started it and got him on base. But that stolen base, he definitely should have been out. Then he doesn't have those 3 runs. My swings probably should have done more than just being lineouts. Again, not to say I should have won, but I think that game should have been closer and more competitive. It's always a bad taste left in the mouth when a deep flawless run ends like that. I don't know though, guys. I was saying at the beginning of the stream that I wasn't planning on this stream being a long one because I kind of wanted to get out of here before Monday Night Football kicks off, and that's like around 7. So I'm not going to draft a new team. I guess I can try and play this out with this team because at maximum it'd be 2 more games. We're not I mean, we don't really have a good reward here. It's just Zach Wheeler, but we may as well. may as well see if we can get to a 10 win, even if it's not a flawless. Seems like no matter how well you play, the game just goes, nah, you're done for this run. I mean, it always seems like one of those games happens in a BR run sooner or later. I mean, it's just, it takes not just like being good at the game, but also like a certain measure of luck to get a flawless run. I don't know though, because at the same time, I say that game should have gone different, but as I'm saying that, our last 2 games also probably shouldn't have been wins. I mean, definitely the one two games ago, because I basically hit into the last out, and then the other guy had like a malfunction, and I won. Last game, the guy quit after he tied it up, so like he could have definitely won that game too. So I don't know. It goes both ways. Ugh. I guess I probably shouldn't keep 8-0 in my title. I just wanted to check though. It is updating. I just want to make sure that it is actually updating. But I don't know. Just get the whole record thing out of it. All right, found our matchup. Who do we got this time? I mean, we keep like getting this long rating window, and I feel like every time it's meant we play somebody good. We can't get lucky in that regard either and play somebody like just starting their run. You know what? I wonder if this... I only caught a glimpse of the team, but this dude had that Dalton Varsho and what was it, Nico Goodrum silver. I think both of those might have been Battle Royale cards from a Battle Royale back in Season 2. So there's a chance that this guy like drafted this team months ago and he's just coming back and picking it up now. Wow. Yeah, hitting is just, it's not my thing today. I guess I make a good swing, it doesn't do anything, and then the pitches I should be making good swings on, I put a swing like that on it. Except for Lou Gehrig. For the most part, Lou Gehrig has been the only one making good, consistent swings and getting results. And that's not one of them. Well, I mean, hey, he's getting on base again. Like I said, this dude is just, he's a hitting machine. And need him on the main team.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
Marcus Semien, finally? A little late there, man. He was on fire when we started this run, and then I don't think he got a hit. Or at least a real hit when it mattered. Now that we're not going flawless anymore, he wants to do something. And then I miss another one that I should be crushing.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Max Muncy in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
How much of that did I get? Looks like he's setting up to try and rob it. Okay. I mean, all I can think about is I wish this was happening in the last game.
It's 3-0.
How do you get him? I'm assuming you're talking Lou. He's a season collection guy. So I think right now it's 150 season 3 cards you need to collect. Which there might not even be 150 out right now. Are you kidding me? I mean, I know this guy is definitely making a lot more bad pitches than the last guy we played, but like I couldn't just hit like this in the last game. Would have been an easy win.
And here is James Wood.
I don't know though, Dylan. I've kind of been on top of keeping up with the season 3 grind ever since it started. So even though I haven't really posted or streamed playing with like the God Squad for the season, I've got myself a good team and I'm on top of things. So I'm thinking at some point I'm probably gonna stream just some ranked with the God Squad, maybe make a World Series push here on the main account. Cause yeah, I definitely should already have made World Series at some point this year. I have not been playing ranked consistently enough, whether it be like for content or just for myself. But yeah, I mean, flawless BR run and a World Series ranked season need to be achieved. And I mean, it makes it easy that both of those things are relatively easy to stream. It's just kind of hopping on stream, going live, and playing some games. That's kind of why I'm saying I'm feeling better this time around, saying that I'm going to be streaming consistently, because before I kind of felt like if I was going to stream, I needed to have like something to do, like some kind of series or make it unique, make it special, but that's not necessarily what streams have to be. I can just hop on and play the game in front of you guys. Okay, could I have just done that the whole time? Did I not have to pitch around him? What account is that, or is that on the Orange Dream account? This is my main account that I'm playing on right now, and this is the same account that I'm talking about having the God Squad on that I've been keeping up with. The only other account is my Pack Attack account. So I guess when I say like main account or Pack Attack account, main account's just this one, and you know, obviously Pack Attack account would be Pack Attack. That's looking very good out there, Wood. Looked very coordinated on that play. Watching the God Squad would be fun to see. I think it would be fun to play too. I haven't really let myself be too competitive on this game yet this year. Like, I haven't done much playing with my best team at like high levels of ranked, because I've either not kept up with grinding to get the best team, or I guess or I haven't actually played enough ranked in any given season to make a push. All right, there we go. Should get us out of this inning. No harm done. Who's playing Monday Night Football? It's the Falcons. Falcons and who? Why can't I think of the other team? I can't think of who the other team is. Anybody else know, or do I have to check? Let's see. Can I check quick enough while he's paused on the phone here? Eagles. Falcons, Eagles. Battle of the Birds.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. Just off the inside edge. That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
All right, there we go. We got to get Willie Joe a homer here. Short right field fence and the insane moon elevation. Got to get under the ball with Willie Joe. Oh, and that would have probably been it. I'll take a base hit for him though. It's actually kind of crazy how well that guy does with where his ratings are. He's like a secret 99, really. That's how he plays.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fouled off 2-2.
So tough to wait back when the four-seam fastball is 82. Okay, I didn't try and check swing. Normally I have the opposite problem. Normally I try to check and it gives me a full swing. And then Lou's gonna ground into 2. Or no, that won't be 2. That won't even be... Okay, it will be 1.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one.
Ah.
Hard hit left side.
Good start to the inning, and then I just started chasing all the pitches that work with Tyler Rogers.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
Wonder if I can just leave Detmers in and kind of save the bullpen for what's hopefully going to be our 10-win game for that massive reward of Zach Wheeler. What's the 10-win rewards this season? It's a 97 Alex Gordon and Felix Bautista. So I'm not even sure. I didn't even come up with a plan on if I was going to keep them or not. They might sell for a decent amount just because they're flawless rewards. Obviously, it's a little late to still get them, though.
Swings here and left field. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Now it's
But yeah, the BR program actually resets somewhat soon. Maybe there's still about a week to go. So I don't know. I always at least like to get the BR program done because that's 12 free season 3 cards to collect with the with the BR card packs you get, like the silvers and golds. And then I guess getting the main guy, that'd be a 13th card to put towards the season collection.
just missed.
Are they core season 3? They're season 3. But at this point, that doesn't matter. Any card that comes out from this point on is basically a core card because once season 4 comes out, I'm pretty sure that's the plan, is all seasons, again, all sets are going to be usable.
And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a
Will there be a season 4? They have said there's going to be a season 4. And I do think, the only reason I say think is because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that they've said season 4 is going to reintroduce all seasons back into the game. So that's why season 3 cards may as well be core cards, because I don't think they're going to be ineligible later. I kind of don't want to have to use like our better relief pitchers in this one. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to go ahead and get this guy out of here easier.
It's a fresh start against a new
Will this have like postseason cards? I can't. Oh, I meant to warm or mound visit. I can't remember exactly what the dates are. But I think this season takes us through the postseason. I don't know. We can check on the season dates after this game maybe, because now I'm interested. I feel like what I was thinking earlier in the year, because I think they still showed at least the plan for what dates they had planned when seasons were going to change. So when I was kind of mapping it out in my head of what that would mean content-wise, I think I came to the conclusion that when season 4 drops, that's probably also when the finest cards are going to come out. So usually that's like November, after the playoffs are over and everything. Okay, why is that a ball? Why is this guy being so patient, and why is he getting rewarded for taking that?
chance to change that.
That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2.
There we go, finally.
out there, and there's 2 away.
What would this mean for pack attack? Does the 40 man become irrelevant? No, I wouldn't say so. Just because
Fouled off to the right.
we could still keep the 40 man a thing for, like, if I don't necessarily want to commit to getting rid of a card completely. Like, for example, if I unlock a captain and I want to try a captain boost, so maybe a regular card on the team would have to leave, then I can still, that's a shame. Then I can still move him to the 40 man and then bring him back if I end up not wanting to stick with that captain boost, or if I pull somebody new and want to give them a try and they end up doing bad for me, so then I don't want to keep them and I can just bring back the last guy.
Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball.
Am I just misremembering, or was this guy not that great in the first inning and now he's completely changed it around? Why was I thinking this was going to be such an easy one to wrap up?
Should have this one. And that ends the inning.
Did he quit? Did he actually? No, okay.
For the start of the inning. Now
With how long that was taking to load, I thought he dashboarded.
as the lefty gets to work. Now this is in
You know what, actually, I guess now that this is a one-run game, I need to get the real bullpen arms that I want to use back up. Just in case.
the 6'3" lefty, 31 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2008.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is definitely
Swings and
Back to this, I guess.
puts it away for the out. And now it's back.
I mean, look at that swing. How much better does a swing get than that?
And that one clips the corner. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him swinging.
I'm actually surprised I swung at that at all. That was a perfect spot.
Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
And there's another great swing right to somebody. I mean, this dude is a completely different player than he was in the first inning. First inning, he was hanging pitch after pitch and couldn't do anything at the plate. Now this is actually like a game.
As we go to the last.
Man, he's got some tough hitters up. I guess we go Dominic Leone here.
Pitcher from the pen, Dominic Leone.
I can't imagine.
I guess I should also get another righty loose just in case.
And you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offer in there for a strike. 1 and 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
All right, that's a good pitch. Uses patience against him.
Hank Aaron will hit next. Fly to right his first time.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Do I have a team that I'm going to make a March to October videos for 25? I have not thought that far into the future.
And a pop-up right side. Foul territory.
I don't know, though. We'll see.
On the run.
I mean, part of me, even though it didn't go so well, and it's never gone well when I've tried it, I feel like I gotta... I just constantly have this itch to play franchise mode and, like, actually have a long-term franchise that I consistently post on. And I know it's kind of boring because I always use the White Sox, but coming off of what's going to be the worst season of all time, there would be no better team to use for, like, a franchise mode that I would actually try and keep up with than my favorite team as like the most difficult team to rebuild. You know? So I'm not saying that would replace March to October necessarily. It's just thinking into the future. I feel like that's something I'm going to want to do, is a franchise mode. All right, well, we're 1 win away from a 10-win run at least. I guess there's a little bit to that. We got Willie Joe up to parallel 1. I'm surprised it's taken that long, really. You're a huge franchise fan. Maybe do some of those moments that they introduced this year, key situations as well. Yeah, I mean, when they announced those changes, I kind of was thinking of wanting to do something in franchise mode. I just ended up not doing it. I don't know, man. Back when I first started this channel, I wanted to be more of a franchise guy, and I just never was good at making franchise videos. And then last year, trying to turn the Nationals March to October into a franchise just didn't go well. I couldn't figure it out and make those videos in a way that I felt good about. So I just never thought they were all that good of videos. And then I just ended up not being consistent with it at all. Let's see Willie Joe here, though. Take a look at his stats that got him up to parallel 1. 333 average, a bomb, a couple doubles. And now he's just going to be that much better. See, and he does. He has 79 reaction, which is not bad. You'd think he would not get a bad break on the ball every single time. Can you still carry on the season from the past year's game? I don't think you can. I think they've taken that out, which is a weird thing to remove from the game. Like, it made sense, because I'm pretty sure they took that out when, like, the PS5 came out, so that would have been for 21. So I feel like that kind of makes sense that first year when you're making the jump from console generations. But past that, like, why is that not a thing that can come back in the game? You could see the Nats being a fun March to October next year. Good young core, but franchise, I'd be able to get through seasons a little quicker. See, I don't know about that. I feel like March to October is easier to get through seasons than franchise in terms of like making the videos. But I think that's kind of why I want to do a franchise mode, is because March to October, as fun as it is and as much control as you, well, I was going to say as much control as you get, but I guess the CPU takes control a lot. But still, it's a very like surface level mode, and you don't really get to go like too in depth with the team. And I kind of want a little bit of that depth, and I think that's what makes me want to play franchise. It also feels like more of a challenge, because I really don't think in franchise mode I would be able to take the 2024 White Sox and win the World Series in year 1. I just think the way March to October works is a bit more forgiving. I don't know if I would go back and do another year of a Nats March to October. The only reason I keep doing the White Sox is because they're my favorite team. I wasn't even thinking I'd go back to the White Sox this year, but when they happened to be the worst team in the game, starting the game, it kind of just made sense. Those are some cool jerseys. All right. Let's wrap this up. One more win, and we at least get to say that I got a 10-win run. There's some value in that, right?
The line of the pitch. And that one a little below the knees.
Would I put restrictions on myself, like only 3 trades a year or anything like that? I'm not sure. I have not played enough franchise even on my own to know exactly what it's like these days, and what restrictions like maybe you should put in place for yourself. So I don't know. I mean, ideally, which it's not going to happen, so don't get your hopes up. I'm going to try not to get my hopes up, but ideally, they'll come out and say, hey, we've made a ton of changes to franchise mode this year, and it's going to be completely different. So if that's the case, then what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Honestly, Dylan, your last message threw me off a little bit. You ruined my train of thought. You're right, Toxic, though. They have not made many changes to franchise mode. I feel like everything they do is just take things out of franchise mode. I mean, go back and look. I was talking earlier about MLB 09. Go back and look at a franchise mode from that era. You get to buy a team plane if you want to. You get to determine how your team travels to the next game. Do you want them to take a bus? Do you want them to take a coach flight? You get to deal with TV sponsors and stadium sponsors. And that's not even regarding, like, the gameplay.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Wood brings it in for the third out.
You'd love for them to actually focus on offline modes, but that doesn't make them money, which is why they ignore it. Yeah, and that's a shame. I mean, as fun as a Diamond Dynasty Ultimate Team style mode is, it sucks that it takes the focus off of the other modes. Because that used to be what sold games before Diamond Dynasty and Ultimate Team was a thing, was what you could do in franchise mode, what you could do offline. And then it's just kind of the whole Ultimate Team style mode just took off, and they realized, oh, people pay real money for fake players. If they made a college baseball game, it would probably get them a lot of sales. I don't know if it would, honestly. I feel like recently, it seems to me at least, college baseball is getting more popular, but it's definitely not on the same level as college football or basketball. Man, I think I got 3 pitches I should have hit in that inning, and I didn't do anything. We're focusing too much on talking about what we'd like to see in the game versus what I'm actually trying to do. I don't know, it's just it's disappointing to think about the state that sports games as a whole are in right now. Like, for so many years, I felt, being primarily an MLB The Show guy, I felt kind of like pompous and like, oh yeah, you 2K players and you Madden players getting miserable with how the game is. Us MLB guys, the game's actually still doing pretty good. And then just like slowly over the years, especially offline, they've chipped away at it and chipped away, and now it's just, we're all in the same spot. We're all unhappy with the games we're buying every year, but we still buy them because it's the only option. Is this 67 overall starter really going to get me through 2 innings? This dude keeps chasing his changeup. Alright, I think he is picking up on it. I'm not going to leave him in anymore. Go to the righty. Hopefully we can just sit this guy down and then start the next inning with a lefty. I do think, though, Toxic, a college baseball game would be fun. I guess I didn't really say that. I was more talking about the sales aspect, but would I ever relocate Oakland to a different place with no team? Like for a series or something, for a franchise? Is that what you're asking?
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. And this is inside. Late that time.
Yeah. I don't know if I feel the need to. I don't know. It's just like relocation really isn't. Can we actually throw it? Like, we had him there. I don't know. I feel like relocation in this game, it's kind of bare bones. Like, it's not much more than just saying, here you go, you can create a custom stadium and make custom jerseys, and now let's just say you're from a different city. But I guess not. Other than that, I don't feel like making a series with the A's in a different spot is anything I need to do.
And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another ball.
Well, Will, you come here at well, I don't know if it's an unfortunate time, but we lost the run at 8-0. I got to 8-0 and then we lost our 8-0 game, but I decided to just play out the run, see if we can get to 10 wins even without it being 10-0, and that's what this game is right now. We're 9-1, got a chance to get our 10th win. 10-win reward is not good though. It's just 88 overall Zach Wheeler, so we're not playing for much, but it's something, I guess. Trade away all the 26-man roster and go from scratch. You know, I have had ideas of doing things like that. It's just a matter of actually doing it. That's different. Okay, I didn't know if that was going to get down. I don't know, and I guess Dylan, that's also some of the things that I'm thinking about when it comes to me wanting to stream more, is maybe some ideas like that I can actually do on stream, and with the thought of maybe turning it into a video like after I stream it. But also, if maybe it doesn't go ideally, or I can't really turn it into a good video, then it won't feel like it's for nothing. Like, it's not like I would have taken hours recording something that I never released, which has happened before. Earlier this year, I was going to make a White Sox like rebuild where I didn't trade Crochet and Robert back when everybody thought they were going to trade Crochet and Robert. And I spent like 5 hours recording it, and then I just abandoned it because I couldn't really turn it into a good video. But like I said, if I streamed it, then at least it's a stream and it's something you guys can watch, regardless of if it turns into a good video. So he brings in the lefty to face the lefty just to throw ball 4. That's an interesting choice. And then I ground into a double play on a pitch up in the zone. We need to get this run across. Just get this run across. Come in the bottom or the top of the third. Finish it off. That's all we got to do. Actually, I don't have another righty loosening up. Thought I took care of that. That's fine. Better than rolling over on it. Please drop in. Okay. All right. There's our run. Good swing. At least that's something. At least now he has to do something in the next inning or else the game's over. Got to get Mejia on base, though. We got to get one last at bat for Willie Joe. Oh. Okay, we can get up to second on this. And that's going to drive in the run. All right, there we go. Mejia drive in the run after the wild pitch, and we get to see Willie Joe one more time. I have liked this James Wood throughout this run. He has made some good swings. I tried to swing on that. I don't know why that's been happening today. Is that going to drop in for one more Willie Joe hit? Oh, don't do that to him. Come on. Brutal.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevens.
Yeah, I'll bring in the new arm. We'll get a fresh guy in to finish this one off.
Number 72. Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead.
You did that in your franchise where you traded the 26-man roster for players. It'd be cool if I just changed some of the names and stubs like... Oh, yeah. No, that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to commit to making... or to saying I'll... I don't know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I'm not going to commit to doing that yet. But if I did do something like that, that could be a fun idea. Okay, Day Young, that's a little extra there, but why not? Show off.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Just missed. Swings and fouls one off.
Eventually, sometime though, I also have the itch to stream other games, and I'm not just talking like getting back to our NIU dynasty on college football. That was a terrible pitch, but like I want to stream other games. Like I think it was yesterday I was watching some or I had some older games in mind from when I was younger, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that game looks like nowadays. And then it kind of made me think that could be a fun thing to do once I like branch out and play other games, is like almost like a series where I go back and beat games that I never beat when I was younger, because I was not good at finishing games. I played a lot of games when I was younger, but I wasn't good at actually like beating them. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in, but maybe. Go home on this. Let's end the game here. No? Okay. Coward. When will NIU come out? I'm not sure. Sometime this week, I want to get back and stream the next episode of that. But I also kind of wanted to learn how to play the mode a little bit first. I just want to like watch maybe a tutorial or something on the whole recruiting process. Oh, come on. Don't ruin this for me. We're so close to just wrapping this up and saying that at least I got a 10-win run and you just had to hit a 3-run shot.
Now it's the shortstop, Paul He's over one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
On the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now.
You have to ask Pack Attack next up. Oh, come on, you just got one yesterday. No, but today I wasn't very efficient with my time, so I would typically, if we're talking my ideal day of making content, I would edit a video that I recorded the day before and have it go live before the stream starts. So like, are we really not getting him? But so like a video would come out at like 2-ish, and then after I edit, I would record the next day's video. So let's just say I'm alternating between a March to October and a pack attack every other day. So let's just say upload March to October, then record pack attack, then stream. That'd be the plan. Today, though, I edited March to October. That'll be going up after the stream's over. I've had it uploading in the background. It should be ready to go. When it comes to the next pack attack, though, I don't know, because I would have to probably record it after the stream, and I don't know if I have that kind of energy today, so we'll see. I guess that was a very long way of answering your question, but that's what I do. I can ramble with the best of them. All right, I was seeing this Tom Hankey good the last time I saw him, and we have the top of our order due up. Let's just get 2 runs. Would have been nice to stay fair. Gotta slow the bat down, though. He's not going to throw anything harder than that. You feel extras? I'd rather just win it now. Let's get O'Neill on. Lou Gehrig walks it off, and we can call it a day. There we go. Part 1 of the plan is done. Yeah, we'll keep him at first. Made a good play on it. All right, now it's on Lou. Same type of swing, just a little bit of elevation on it. Oh, that was the pitch. That was it. No, Lou! Simeon. Do something good for me here, Simeon. That's got to get down, right? Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to make a play on that. I'm going to push it, though. We can get 3. 3 would be nice. That guarantees a base hit, ties the game. If Lou just didn't ground into a double play, though. Am I going to make these into videos? If I do, it'll just be kind of uploading the whole run on the stream channel. I don't think I'm going to edit it down. Trinan's kind of tough for me to hit, though. This is unfortunate he brought him in. Yeah. I totally blew this one, guys. That is awful. 2 outs in the 9th inning, and he gets a 3-run homer. And then on top of that, I ground into a double play with our best player. That is an unfortunate way for this run to end. I don't feel like I missed out on too much, though, because it was only 6,000 stubs for the reward we would have gotten, but that's still 6,000 more stubs. So what did I end up with? I don't even remember who my other reward was. Oh, it was Garrett Cole, right? All right, so yeah, we got Garrett Cole. That's where our labor got us today. How much of the program did I complete? 2 runs? Not even focusing on program points got me 76. That is not bad at all. Without even going like the 10-0 or whatever. We got both the single entries. We didn't even get these. Oh man, I can finish this program It wouldn't even take me that much longer. I just need like 4,000 more XP, a couple more strikeouts and extra base hits, and that pretty much does it. Yeah, Will, I'm heading out too. Probably not to be a degenerate gambler, but yeah. The stream's pretty much over, or it is over. It's done now. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't get it done, but yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate it when you guys are here, active in the chat, keeping me entertained. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I love, Dylan, that you keep firing off ideas. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight, guys. Again, thanks for hanging out with me. And hopefully I'll be back once again tomorrow. I'm feeling like I'm nailing this whole streaming thing down.